If you clicked on this video, it's because you want me to tell you how to learn English. I've been learning a language for a year now, and it's taken a lot of work. I can speak the language okay, and I can understand people when they're talking to me. I'm going to tell you exactly what I did to learn a language to a conversational level in 1 year. I'm not perfect at this language at all, but I can understand people when they speak to me most of the time, and I'm able to communicate. And for me, that's a lot of progress in 1 year. In January of last year, I downloaded an app called Tandem. Tandem is a language exchange platform. It lets you find people to practice English with. You can talk to people that speak English, and you can help them learn your native language. My love for language learning really started after I downloaded Tandem. Finding a good partner on Tandem isn't easy. It's going to take work. Message a lot of people. Try to start a conversation. I downloaded Google Translate. I downloaded a translator on my phone. I used the translator to have conversations with people. I asked them questions about their lives. I asked them questions about their hobbies. I asked them questions about their jobs. I asked them questions about their families. I asked a lot of questions. I shared facts about myself. I told them about my life. I told them about my job. I told them about my hobbies. And I told them about my family. This started to create connections. This started to help me feel connected to the language. When you feel like you have real friends in another language, it's a lot easier to stay motivated. I found people on Tandem I talk to almost every day. These people are my friends. They help me learn the language I'm trying to learn, and I help them learn English. It's great. I would recommend downloading Tandem and trying to find language exchange partners. Not every person on Tandem is going to be a good match for you. You have to find the right partner. Keep trying. There are good people out there. The second thing I did to learn the language I'm learning is I listened to a lot of comprehensible input. Comprehensible input is content that you can understand 80 to 90% of in your target language. Comprehensible input for you is content that you can understand 80 to 90% of in English. A lot of people make the mistake of listening to things that are too hard. It's better to listen to things that are easier rather than harder. Your mind needs time to absorb the words. Your mind needs a lot of repetitions in order to acquire the words. The thing about comprehensible input is that it helps you have a wide vocabulary. Vocabulary is very important at the beginning stages of language learning. Yes, grammar is how we construct sentences, but vocabulary is the concept of those sentences. Vocabulary is the main point of the sentence. If you don't have a wide vocabulary in English, you're going to feel stuck. You're going to feel like you can't speak because you don't know the words. Native English speakers might understand you if you make a grammar mistake. But native English speakers will not understand you if you don't have the right vocabulary. For example, if you want to ask someone at a store for shoes, you need to know the word shoes, or you need to know how to describe shoes. You could say, shoes are something you wear on your feet. Or you could just say, wear feet. It's likely an English speaker could guess the word shoes. But if you don't know the word wear or feet, you can't describe shoes. You need a wide vocabulary to explain yourself in English. That's why I listened to 2 hours every day of comprehensible input. My channel is a place where you can find a lot of comprehensible input. I also make videos with a team of people on EnglishSponge.com. These comprehensible input videos will help improve your vocabulary. Eventually, it will help improve your grammar too. The third thing that I always remembered is this. If you can't understand, you can't speak. If you can't understand, you can't speak. What do I mean? I mean that if someone speaks to you and you can't understand them, you won't be able to respond. If I ask you, what do you want to eat for lunch, and you don't understand me, it doesn't matter if you know the words for what you want to eat for lunch. It doesn't matter if you know how to say sandwich, soup, chicken, rice. None of that matters. If you can't understand my question, what do you want to eat for lunch, you can't respond. That's why it's so important in your first year of learning a language to listen a lot. If you can start to understand, then it will improve your speaking ability. Your level of comprehension usually is higher than your speaking ability. If you improve your level of comprehension, you will improve your speaking ability automatically. You will still have to practice speaking. I think it's so important to know that however you learn languages, the point is to do something. Doing something is better than doing nothing. Every day, I would drive past the river. Every day, I would never walk down to see the river. I did nothing every day. If you continue to do nothing, if you continue to not put in work with your language learning, you won't benefit. Whatever you do with language learning, just do something. Just do something. Don't spend every day avoiding language learning. If you have free time and you want to learn a language, use your free time wisely. Use your free time to learn the language. For example, right now, instead of driving past the river, look where I am. I finally stopped at the river, and it was worth it. Stop procrastinating language learning. Put in the time, put in the work, and don't drive by the river.